Hello everyone, in this lesson I'm going to show you how I actually build this simple but effective stock price tracker that you can use to manage all your stocks. It gives you a live price from the internet, it pulls live data from the stock market, and of course you can use conditional formatting to highlight the sales rules so that you know those that are in profit and those that are in loss. And also it is dynamic in such a way that when you add the stock of any company, it automatically updates. So don't skip any part of this lesson and enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. All right, welcome back guys. So let's just build a simple portfolio tracker that you can use to track how your stocks are doing. You can actually use Excel for it. Now for this lesson I'll be using the online version of the Microsoft 365. Now if you don't have that, you can actually go to the Microsoft website and sign up, and that should take you to this place where you can use the online version of Word, Excel and PowerPoint. So for our lesson today, I've actually selected some companies now, but at the same time we want to use Excel to build a simple portfolio tracker. So the first thing I will do is that after selecting the ticker, of course these are tickers for each of the companies. If you don't know what it means, I will show you in the course of this lesson. Now just select the tickers for the companies and go to your data tab, click on data, and then you see stocks. So click on it, and Excel is able to automatically, of course, generate the details of these companies. Now once that is done, the next we want to find from our table is that from our header is that we want to find out the industry, because we actually want to know certain information about the stocks that we manage. So the industry, so click on this icon that is showing here, and then you see a whole lot of things that you can do with this function. So but for this I want to check on the industry, and then of course Excel is able to update, gives us the industry where these companies are actually doing business. For UBA is not able to identify the industry, but that's fine. So let's just go ahead. So I'll select this again, and the next thing I want to do is that I want to find out the live price. What are the prices of the stock of these companies? So I'll click on this icon again, and then I'll look for price. This is price, and of course it's able to give us the price. Now one thing you can do to find out whether you're actually doing the right thing is that, for example, if you click where you have this icon, now Excel will show you a whole lot about that company, and you see that you have a 15 minutes delay in update, but it's not actually much more than that. So presently the stock price of Guaranty Trust Bank, Guaranty Trust Holding Company PLC, is 1.5 USD. Now let's go to Google and actually check whether this information is correct. So I want to come to Google, and then I'll say GT Bank stock. Yeah, so here you have 1.65 1.62 euros, and if you actually convert that to USD, you see that the figure is correct. We can actually look at another one. For example, let's look for Google, the stock price of Google. Click on it. Currently it's 165.22. so let's come to Google and ask. Let's come to Google and ask, and then you see that is actually correct, 165.22. So this is a live data from Excel, and it's actually correct. So these are the stock prices. We have gotten it, and then here what we'll do is that we'll feed these two columns manually, because we want to build a simple portfolio tracker for ourselves. Now the bought price and the quantity. So these are the prices that we bought our stock as at the time when we bought it. Don't forget that this is the live price of the stocks, and these are the prices that we bought, and these are the quantity that we bought. So for us to get the data cost, now we simply say equals to the bought price multiplied by the quantity, and then that should give us the total cost. And of course for total value, we want to get the value now, we say equals to the live price multiplied by the quantity that we bought. That will give us the value of our stock presently, and then you have this. So as for example, GT Bank, at that time we bought, the total cost is 75, but presently is 92. So of course that's a profit. And then the gain and the loss is simply equals to simply the total value minus the total cost. Then that should give us the gain or the loss. So these three columns I'll simply highlight and then I'll fill it down for my stocks, and then you can see how our stocks are faring. So for you to actually have a better view, you can actually format this column. Now let me format this column using conditional formatting. So after highlighting it, go to home, the home tab, and click on conditional formatting. Here we want to say highlight sales rules, and then we say let's say greater than, now any value that is greater than 0. Now we want Excel to give it a green color, that's actually a profit, and then click on done, and then you see, and then here again you can come to conditional formatting and say less than any value that is less than 0, any stock of any stock that is less than 0, and then you give it this this color, and then click OK, and then you have it. So this is a simple portfolio tracker. You can see that our stocks are actually doing fine except these three companies that are in loss, this, and of course the. Now of course, to make this dynamic, you can convert into a table. Let me do it a better view, and then you have this view, and then let's convert into a table. Go to insert, and then click on table, and then my table has headers, and then that's actually converted into a table. Now for example, you can filter based on this more number filter. You want to see the stocks that are actually doing fine, you go to greater than 0, and then it gives you a list of all your stocks that are doing fine, and then you can clear the filter. And if you want to see those ones that are, if you manage a lot of stock, want to see those ones that are not doing very fine, more number filters, and then you come to less than 0. That will actually show you the stocks that are actually not doing very well. So, and one thing that this will do for you is that it will automatically update itself every day. Once you come to data, once you open it, come to data, just click on it and click on refresh all, and then the data will actually refresh itself, and it will give you a fresh update from the internet. Now the good thing about this is that you only have to do this once, and then by the time you now add new portfolios to your stock, then all this will automatically populate itself. Let's take an example. Now let's say you want to add stock of Apple. Let's say Apple. Now if you don't know the trigger for Apple, simply go to Google and Google here and say let me just edit this, Apple stock price, and then presently is $213, and then you see the trigger is AAPL. So you simply come here. Once you put the AAPL, it should, Excel should be able to detect. You can see automatically Excel is able to pull it out, and it gives you the industry, computer, phone, and stuff. It gives you the live price of the stock, and then here you simply have to fill what is your bought price. Let's say we bought at 212 naira and $12 rather, and then the quantity we bought, let's say, is 23, and then all of that will automatically populate. You can add as many as possible to this, and then it gives you a dynamic a dynamic update every day. So to save this in your online Office 365, simply click here and name it. Let me just put it live livestock data. And then that should be fine, and then that's fine. So you have the name, and of course it is saved in your drive. So thank you for watching. If you have learned anything, don't forget to comment, like it, and subscribe. And I will leave the link to this file where you can download, modify, and use it. Thank you.